My name's Glenn Kageraz, and 46 years old, and I live in Reading, Pennsylvania. I live here with my daughter, Kelsey. She's 16. I lived here basically my whole life. I went away in the Marines for 4 years, and I came right back. I went to Remcon Plastics, and I started out as a machine operator and worked my way up there and was a supervisor for 13 or 14 years. The pay wasn't great, but it was consistent, and my wife was working at the same time. So between the two of us, we made a decent living.
Then before you know it, he lost his job, and my sister had worked at Lucent's and she lost her job. So they all lost their jobs. And, you know, for a while they were all maintaining with unemployment and stuff like that. But I mean, they were probably even on that almost 2 years. Little by little, you know, the expenses don't change, your income changes, but the bills don't change.
Yeah, I got stuff upstairs to pack. I mean, if you want to go up. When my wife and I split, moved in with my brother. But now my brother is ill, and he's in Florida because he's living with his son. Regular bills are paid, but the mortgage never got touched because there wasn't that kind of money to do it. So I'm basically freeloading in the house until it's taken away. The house is already in the process of foreclosure. I yell at my kids if they don't come down with a box. So everything's being piled into one room so that we can get it close to the front door and easily access to get out.
Any luck with your groups? Oh yeah, you can do it once a month. Okay. How was the last track practice?
I think like this yesterday. They bring me selecting people practicing right now because
Anything good? Was it? Oh, gosh, how hot was it? I feel like I ran outside.
it was nice yesterday. I was a little cold, but
It was a little cold because I did put on like insulation all over. I don't think I wore a hat, but when you graduate, what do you want to do with everything?
either I want to be able to
Mm-hmm. That's a good approach. And then what state? I mean,
probably Georgia. I'm hoping to,
Nikita has connections in Georgia. I think she always mentions somebody who like she'll visit down there. It might be associated with something. We had our board meeting today. So I presented this. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. Our social work program is the strengths and weaknesses. So our strengths are that we have higher than average consistency. You know what
social work.
Because that's what they're saying. We have way higher than average. The average was 50 dropout rate. We have 65 retention rate. So we only have like 35%. Perdomo's saying it's 70 now. So he also told me we have 150 students. I don't know how that's possible.
In social work?
Yeah, I know. Because that means we pay for ourselves. Like none of our faculty are full professors yet. And we get paid in either the 50s or the 60s. So if we bring in $1.5 million instead of just $1 million with student tuition, I wonder how they account for scholarships, because you get your scholarship for racing, right? For track and then
Yeah, for the most part.
yeah. Do they still make you pay for fees and all that?
Yeah. Last semester they were able to work with me, so I could get a good bit of it paid for, but financially as it is now, I'm paying a lot. Especially being out of state.
I forgot. And then do you just take out a loan for that, student loans?
I haven't taken anything.
That's good, as those things can be scary. We put our weakness more of that financial holds, errors in health fee payments. Do they still do that shit where like they charge you guys a health fee?
I got it waived.
Okay, good.
Because I have my own insurance.
And then opportunities. Oh shit, let me see. So with the advisory board meeting, we mentioned we might try to set up restricted fund to support social work students with barriers like either transportation or field placement support. So that might help some of you guys next semester. And then somebody's going to take the lead on organizing, developing alumni student initiative, like the Fund for Student Barriers with Dr. Jackson. And then Dr. Jackson will schedule a follow-up advisory board meeting for early fall semester to include financial management. Justin Fry, do you guys know who that is? He was in our meeting. So he's going to set up a designated giving site for social work program field placements. And then also have, sounds like they're trying to get people that have shortfalls in their funding, like you had mentioned, like some way to access a scholarship fund. Yeah. So I hope we can get that going on. That would be huge. And then he also said he'll reach out to the advisory board members to invite them to serve as guest lecturers. Or I'm sorry, Justin Fry said to coordinate with National Alumni Association to obtain a list of social work graduates from the registrar to maybe ask them for money. And then it says Dr. Giddy. I think it meant Dr. Gifty. She'll reach out to the advisory board members to invite them to serve as a guest lecturer. And Dr. Jackson to meet with Tanae to begin planning, support, and initiatives for the next steps. So the summary of the meeting was Dr. Johnson shared strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. I guess they mean myself. And threats to the programs, highlighting a 65% retention rate and potential for growth to 150 students. Faculty discussed challenges such as registration delays. So do they still have registration delays, you think? Do they fuck with your guys' account?
Not really.
To register? Okay, that's good.
I was able to register schools because I think you were able
Right. I always got to do something to like, I hate that though. I wish it wasn't that way. But financial holes and need for additional faculty to meet CSWE. So we're 2 faculty short right now. But nobody has money. Ooh, what are your main projects you're working on before the end of the semester? Like what is stressing you out and what is giving you hope? Track.
Really. We got Outbreak coming up. And then we got another meet next week that we're practicing before Outbreak starts.
In town?
Taking up a little bit of time. I'd say second priority would probably be, the service that comes with being an opportunity.
Oh yeah, what do they expect out of that? What all do you have to do?
Really just, we plan a bunch of events for the campus, help on those events. Different outreach programs, community service we have to be a part of.
Are you?
On my schedule.
Is yours the same one as Day was in?
No, I said
Which ones? Just so I know, which ones are which? What are they?
Alpha Phi Alpha, that's the one I'm in. The one he's in is Kappa Alpha side.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like the red ones.
The biggest you said?
The red ones.
Okay.
The colors.
Right.
And mine is black and gold.
Who has the like oldest or biggest?
What do you mean? Like which one was founded first?
I think so.
Mine was my.
Okay. You're like the originals?
Yeah.
You guys are the OGs of fraternities?
Yeah.
Okay.
For black.
Right. Was it like 1909 or like
1906.
Oh, damn. That is early, huh? That was before the Federal Reserve Act.
Yeah.
Money. That was here too, or where were they founded? What university?
Cornell University, New York.
Was that an HBCU?
Nah, that's a PWI.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what year would his have been founded?
1911.
Okay. That is crazy how much movement we had in the early 1900s.
For real.
Like,
A
dude.
lot for the time being.
Mm-hmm. Mm. The main thing I had was another forming, storming, norming, and performing. And if no one else shows up, I may call it after this. I know that's quick, but 5 minutes.
I'm able to get a nap in before practice.
All right, let's do it. If it works. It uses Lord of the Rings.
Strangers from distant lands, friends of old, you've been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
So about groups, this is stage one, which is called forming. So they're forming their group this way.
Middle-earth stands upon the brink of destruction. None can escape it. You will unite or unite.
And it says the team meets, learns about opportunities and challenges, and then agrees on goals. Like maybe if it's track, you would be like, yes, we could win that meet. I could practice 3 times extra to get faster for the other one, and we're going to beat those people. Something like that.
Will fall. Each race is bound to this fate, this one doom. Bring forth the ring.
There's anxiety, uncertainties. So like maybe you're like, dude, we don't have enough people to field a full team. We don't have shot put or like hurdles. Where are we going to find them? Will anybody do it for free? Do they ever have walk-ons? Like just try to.
Not here, nah, I don't think, but we have like certain people that do it for free.
Right. Because not everybody could get a full scholarship, I would guess. That would be my guess.
Not to my knowledge, do we have any.
Okay. But that would be the anxiety or uncertainty. Like I'm guessing if you don't have enough people to run those events, can you even beat in a meet? Or like, can you win, so to speak? Or are
It's
there,
hard to win if you don't have a lot of people.
because there's points for each one, right? Like you won that,
The bigger schools where they got like 3 people in each event.
right?
it's more difficult.
Raises their chances, so you could
And then
have.
the, like smaller teams have to really get first, second, or third.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So,
I've never watched this, so I don't know what the Lord of the Rings is about, but the group learns about each other and the task.
It must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came. One of you must do this. One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
So storming is like the second stage of creating a group. It's where conflict or competition is at its greatest.
You think you're the one to do it? And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his? I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf.
So the group storms over tasks, roles, responsibilities, and even each other. It's interesting to see this because I guess they're kind of prejudiced against each other. I don't know what these dudes are, but the other dudes are elves. That's why he's like,
Those are the doors.
okay, all right. Sorry, I haven't watched before. This dude's offering to.
I do not know the way.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins. This is yours to bear.
So everybody contributes, works collectively. They set aside their differences. He looked like he was the other dude was like super tall.
My life or death, thank you. I will.
sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Carry the face of us all, little one. If this is indeed the will of the council, then Gondor will see it done.
So performing with track, it would be like all of your meets. With a group, it would be like digging into the alcohol recovery program. And then it sucks. You're calling people out. You're performing. You're doing stuff.